Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your Interlodge Mason Basketball League presented by the So-Called Ballers. I'm your host, the one and only Ludwig Magic Man. You know who I am. Together with our committee, Brother Harlem Ruiz of Clarence and Smith Daylight Lodge number 866, Justin Navalta. Our officials for today is Von Davis and referee Marcus Reed. As we start the opening tip-off, our game is Gardena Monito Lodge and the Brazen Pillars. For Gardena Monito Lodge, they'll be starting with Canyoza, Romero, Manzon, and they will be getting some import from Garcia and Talyara. While for Brazen Pillars, you have Parker, who makes the first basket for Brazen Pillars, who has been on a 3-game losing streak so far. They need to snap that. While for GML looking for their first win as well. Blocked by Daryl Parker. Get that weak stuff out of here. Daryl Parker showing us the finger, but Ian Talyara providing that help for Gardena Monito Lodge. Now again, for Brazen Pillars, they'll be starting with Ron Ramores, Rico Yutok, Rico Santor, Daryl Parker, and Rene Pasco from Granada Hills Lodge. No? Rico Yutok spins and turns. Now they can use that height advantage now that they have the front court is formidable. But Ron, traveling violation will be called against Ian Talyara. Ian Talyara playing his third game today. Ha? Wala pa daw tulog yan, ha? According to and still leading his team. Ha? That's just amazing. Ha? Amazing health. And opening minutes of the first half. Of course, as we talk about the formidable front court of Brazen Pillars, no? They also have the back court, no? Ricky Santor, who is their leading scorer for Brazen Pillars. In his first game, he scored 21 points, no? Of course, Ron Ramores can also hit those jumpers inside the perimeter and as well as outside, no? As Daryl Parker goes to the line. This is the best time for us to promote while there are still people here. March 29 is our playoffs and fellowship comes after. So potluck, lodges or teams will be bringing food, no, for their squads to share, no, for everyone. No? So it's just going to be fun, and it's going to be the playoffs, of course. This is, of course, a ranking game. No? Of course, Brazen Pillars is in bracket B. Daniel Parker collecting that board. Talaga, no? Brazen Pillars is in bracket B together with Torrance University, ALPP, and Guardians of Lodge. As foul will be called against Rene Pasco. Romero will shoot 3. And Romero on the line. Again, for Gardena Monito Lodge, they're seeking their first win. Del Solde, their leading scorer, is not here. However, they got some reinforcements from other lodges. And again, remember, they are not that strict during the elimination round, but during the playoffs, no, I don't think you can shuffle players anymore. So for the elimination round, since this is a ranking game, no, you don't want to pick the first seed. No? You don't want to be in the 4th seed for bracket B. You will be facing ALPP, who is undefeated. So Brazen Pillars, of course, wanting that rematch against Torrance University. So let's see if they can win this game. That should place them in at least the 3rd seed. Manzon cutting that play short. Well, again, for Brazen Pillars, no, all their losses are just 2 points or 3 points. No, they start strong. However, they finish badly, no? The small things, no? The small thing counts, no? Especially free throws, especially rebounding at the last phase, no? So again, if the players for Gardena Monito Lodge comes, no, the reinforcements should sit down, no? That's the rules, no? So referee will have the, once the player is ready, we'll have the and stop time, reinforcements, substitution, the player of Gardena Monito Lodge. Not yet ready, but 15 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. 7-4. To catch and shoot and blocked. Ian Talyara in transition against 3 defenders and he will go all the way. However, he misses. Usually he would make that shot, but of course this is his 3rd game now, so we'll give him that pass. So 40 minutes and 54 between the legs, trying to shake off his defender. They go at the post. Parker. And baseball pass. Ian Talyara unable to save it. During the first game, he can save that. During the first game, but the third game, you gotta admire the energy that this guy brings. 13 minutes and 30. Comes up short for Ramores. Manzon finds Talyara. Talyara goes to the attack, and again, Talyara missing. Of course, the fatigue factor will come into play as well here for Ian Talyara. No? So you cannot blame him for that because third game, second game, medyo kaya pa. Third game, medyo hirap na. No? Romero pump fake. Canyoza, quick passing, and unable to catch it for Palang. Wearing jersey number 69. 12 minutes at 35. So, baka mabantay sa YouTube. While, why is it our favorite number? We cannot tell it to you. You need to ask your parents about it. No? 12 minutes and 20. Romero will deliver the goods as now they have a 3-point lead, 9-6 with 12 minutes remaining here. Brazen Pillars finding trouble here to score, but Pasco, Daryl Parker with the putback. 9-8. Manzon finding his options, finds Romero, Manzon, and that was anticipated by Daryl Parker. Yutok gliding in the air, but blocked by Talyara. Santor, leading scorer of Brazen Bears, cross over Romero, hits all board. Pasco, 3-on-3 situation, pump fake. Pasco attacking the lane against Talyara, and Talyara will be called for the foul as Ian Pasco will go to the line and will shoot 2. Substitution, let's wait for the referee.
Second shot.
Second shot on the second shot. Ayan, si King Swase, fresh pa yan, no? First game, second game pa lang eh. Comes up short. Substitution, Freyna. Substitution. On the free throw line is Pasco. Let's see if he can tie this ball game up. And he misses the second with 10 minutes remaining. Romero, King Swase checks in the ball game for Gardena Manita Lodge. At least now he's wearing green jersey. Not too confusing for our referees and for our committee. 3-on-1 situation. Santor to Freyna. Finally helping Brazen Pillars as he was the one who single-handedly defeated this team, the Garden Road Lodge team, no? Finally, he can contribute for Brazen Pillars. 10-9 in the driver's
No, our
seat.
ball. Committee's ball.
So it will remain with Gardena Manita Lodge. Gardena Manita Lodge goes baseline for Suave. And the defense again caught napping, and they will pay the piper. 11-10. 9 minutes and 40. YouTube against Canyoza. Santor spots up. Manzon, Suave, spin move. But Freyna Active hands. Parker pump fake against Palang, but Palang standing his ground. And Romero slashing his way in the basket, and again, he will be able to sell the call. Sabi sa inyo, a little shout, it helps to sell the call. Substitution. As Romero is in the free throw line. Let's see if they can extend that lead. And they does. 12 to 10. Oh, they did, no? 12 to 10. Romero gets his own miss. However, it bounces off. Romero gets another chance. Will he be able to save it? Unfortunately, no. 8 minutes and 23. Brazen Pillars, can they tie this up? Santor receiving it on the left side. Sees the 2-3 zone. Yutok stuck in traffic. Hits board. And Canyoza clobbering the board. 12 to 10. Quick passing to Suaze. Baseline. Manzon. Canyoza. Oh, that will be traveling as he moved his pivot foot. 7 minutes and 40. Speeds his way for Rene Basco, and he sees an opening and he will capitalize. Basco. Santor. Man on man. Single coverage for Manzon, and Santor pulls down the board for Canyoza. We are tied at 12. Traveling violation again. Another turnover for Gardena Manita Lodge. He is undermanned. That's why they're having some reinforcements. And Goze in the ballgame. We are tied at 12. 6 minutes and 47 remaining. High-low. Freyna taps it. Pasco, 3-on-2 situation. Manson with the steal. Freyna. Credit the defensive effort there by Yalo and Freyna. Freyna launches from deep, and Freyna all net for Ariel Freyna. 6 minutes and 18 seconds. That has been his bread and butter. They go at the post. Suaze blocked by Yalo. Pasco on the run, 3-on-2 situation. Pasco against Goze. Pasco, 6 minutes. Finds Pala. And Yalo controlling the board, and it will stay with Gardena Manita Lodge, and they will call their first timeout for Gardena Manita Lodge. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Who's timeout? That timeout, right?
Gardena Manita Lodge.
Dapat si Kuya Ngeri sa 1-2 Pastilan.
Rex Tugay, di ba? Tama ba? Rex Tugay. Tama ba? Rex Tugay. Last name is Tugay, di ba? Tugay. Back to the action. You are watching the third game of your 7th week of the Interlodge Mason Basketball League, presented by the so-called Bowlers. The matchup is Gardena Manita Lodge and Brazen Pillars up by 3 or 15 to 12. Tama ba? Brazen Pillars ang up? Brazen Pillars ang up, di ba? 15 to 12 behind Ariel Freina's 3-point shot as Rex 2 guy will go to the line and will shoot 2. Rex 2 guy.
Relax. Yes.
And he misses the first shot.
Tingnan ang malalim. Yes.
And he makes the second basket for Rex 2 guy. Reintroducing himself here. Manzon will survey the floor. Canyoza creating some space. Foul will be called against Ariel Freina. Ariel Freina, that's his first personal foul as Canyoza making some moves here. Well, he is one of the big three of Gardena Monita Lodge now. Canyoza, Romero, and Solde. Again, 2 blocks collected by Daryl Parker.
Takbo, apat.
As the defensive presence of Daryl Parker has been their main weapon for Brazen Pillars. 4 minutes and 9 remaining. Ayos ba?
Ayun, sa kaliwa mo.
Freina.
Rebound. Bisa.
This time he misses.
Ripin ng DPWH.
3 minutes and 50. Thank you, Kuya Derek. Alam mo naman. Tsaka yung pinag-usama natin, Kuya Derek. Thank you. 16 to 12 is our score. Goze spots up and Goze hits it. 14 to 16. The reliable big man of Men of Tired. Goze. They have been on a 3-game winning streak, speaking of Men of Tired. And now, Gardena Monita Lodge, they can tie this ball game up. And Gozo unable to save it. Well, Gozo needs to reserve that energy for his team. Especially later, they will be playing against a fast-paced Torrance University. Tama, Torrance University kalaban ng Men of Third, di ba? Tama? Yes, so especially with Mark Ellis, the fast point guard of... And of course, Conrad Tan, the shooter of Torrance University. So I suggest for Goze, he needs to reserve that energy, especially that run and gun offense. Pagod kayo dyan sa And Ian Talyara is back in the ballgame, playing his third game here so far. 2 minutes and 33. But he brings that energy, And of course, ALTP still undefeated. Not defeated, undefeated. 2 minutes and 18. Freina navigating his way, finds 2 guy. And that was too strong, 14 to 18, still in favor of the Brazen Pillars. Launches it. Talyara still continues to miss here for Gardena Monita Lodge with the spin move. 2 guy gets his own miss against the bigger Goze, and Talyara securing the rebound. Talyara season opening, and Talyara finally scores his first basket here in the third game. Because in the first and second game, he has been leading his team. So this time, that's his first time to crack up the basket. 1 minute and 30.
Tama.
Brazen Pillars will call their first timeout with 1 minute and 29. Our official score, 18 to 16. Brazen Pillars up by 2. We'll be right back after this timeout. Clarice pa naman ako ngayon. Hindi, kayo naman.
Laban. Uy.
Welcome back to the continuing coverage of your Interlodge Mason basketball presented by the SoCal Ballers. Ludwig Van, Magic Man, our commentator, host, analyst for today. As Brazen Pillars up by 18-16 against Gardena Manita Lodge. Our committee for today is Jessel Navalta and Hard Ruiz of Clarence Smith Day at Lodge number 866. As we check in back to the ball game, Win Apple is in the game for Brazen Pillars. Their price group. Santor, 55 seconds left, and fresh off the bench is Win Apple, extending that lead to 420-16. And the Heroes, Darren Parker coming from the outside and able to save it. And that defensive presence of Darren Parker, no, is really a big help. But now he has, now he has a help in the front court. You have Rene Pasco. And that makes the substitution injury for Lagsa, who just checked in also for Brazen Pillars. Hopefully he's okay now for Lagsa. He will be needed, especially in the rebounding department. 5 seconds left. Manzon, Talyara. Clock is not on their side with the runner, and Talyara will not be able to beat the clock. And at the end of the first half, it's Brazen Pillars up 20-16. We'll be right back for the second half.
Eric, nanti picture na kayo.
Sama tayo doon, sama tayo doon. Ako, nakakalarin pa naman ako. Laro ka ba? Ha? Laro ka ba?
Hindi pala natin na-stop.
We start the second half action here in Interlodge Mason Basketball League. Third game between Brazen Pillars and Gardena Manita Lodge. With the first score in the second half coming from King Suwaze, Gardena Manita Lodge closing the gap to 20-18. And third try for Ricky Santor. Back to a 4-point lead for Brazen Pillars. Ricky Santor, the leading scorer of Brazen Pillars, has been consistent so far, but Brazen Pillars looking to snap that 3-game losing streak, while Gardena Manita Lodge in the hunt for their first win. And he gets the flyby for King Suwaze. Darren Parker, he got him off the air. King Suwaze, catch and shoot. Pasco, well again, Pasco, no, helping with the boards for Brazen Pillars, which makes it more convenient, no, for Darren Parker in the paint. Because during their last 3 games, Darren Parker was just alone in the paint, no, getting all that rebounds. But this time he has Pasco, that's why they're up by 4. But you know, Brazen Pillars, now they're always up in their previous games in the first half. They just need a strong finish. This time, can they finish the job? 24-18.
Alatang maglaro yung si King, no?
Canyoza.
Bali yung Siko eh.
Manzon, corner. Romero, lets it fly. Too strong. On the run, Ariel Freyna, 3-on-1 situation. They find Pasco. But Manzon, with active hands, able to stop that play. Romero finds himself wide open. And they were able to stand their ground there for Parker and Ramores in the defensive end. Good job for Brazen Pillars holding the fourth. High-low, Parker, he misses point blank. But that was a good team play for Ramores and Parker. High-low at the post. Traveling violation. As another turnover for Gardena Monita Lodge, who is undermanned today. That's why they have a lot of reinforcements playing for them. We have King Swasher also playing his second game. Ariel Freida from deep, from way downtown, from Los Angeles downtown to Carson City, no? Before when I was in the Philippines, I would say from downtown, no? Pero wala pang downtown sa Pilipinas, no? Pero sinasabi ko na yun, no? But now it makes sense because we are here in America, no? So, on the free throw line is Romero, no? No, Sir Harlem, no? I used to say that in the Philippines, no? From way downtown, kaso wala naman downtown sa Pilipinas, eh. But, back in the MPBL days and stuff like that, no? 16 minutes. 9-point lead being enjoyed here by Brazen Pillars. Let's see if Gardena Monita Lodge can make a comeback. (27-19) as they cut the lead down to 8. Brazen Pillars, can they make it a double-digit lead? We'll see. Pasco, give and go to Santor. Santor comes up short, but Pala able to snatch that board. Romero sees an opening and Romero will capitalize 21-27. Well, the defense failed to stop them at the middle. And again, Palang making his presence felt on the defensive entry on two situation. Canyosa. Zone. Pump fake takes it closer. Romero. Quick passing. Nice baseline, but Freina able to stop him momentarily. Canyosa against Parker. And Canyosa, despite the height difference, was still able to make that shot. 27-23. Ramores against Romero. Single coverage. Pasco receiving it at the middle. Kicks it out. Santor taking it strong to the hole. And Palang again on the defensive end. Romero against 3 defenders decides to pull back and wait for his teammates with 14 minutes left here in the second half. This is the running time. Down by 4, Gardena Monita Lodge. Can they close the gap again for Romero? And Romero with a rockabye baby move with a runner. And again, Brazen Pillars. Their lead is slowly being wiped out here. Let's see if they can manage this play. And the pass was too strong from Pasco. And that is the problem from Brazen Pillars. They have the potential substitution there. They have the potential. They're always up now, especially in the first half. By 10, by 15. But what happens in the second half? The collapse, no? So let's see, what will they do here? Of course, they have the coach on the sideline, Coach Eric Mendoza of Granada Hills Lodge. 27-25, we are looking at a 2-point lead being nursed by Brazen Pillars. This is an important possession for them, but of course, they just need to find their rhythm here, especially with Freina is an additional scorer. You have Pasco, and of course, their leading scorer, Ricky Santor. Spots up, and foul will be called, and free throws, as he got a piece of the hand there from Canyosa. I think that's one of the new rules now for the foul. You have to give some space to the landing area. For the jumper. 12 minutes and 20. Time will keep on running until the last 2 minutes. As Pasco misses the free throw. Second shot, let's see if he can make it. And he does, making it a 3-point lead, 28-25. Brazen Pillars, they just need to hold on to that lead which they always have in their past 3 games. Fast break transition, Freyna against Talyara, and Freyna will go all the way and he will deliver the goods for Ariel Freyna. That was no fear from Ariel Freyna. And the defense starting to work here for Brazen Pillars. And Suwaze on the other end, giving them a dose of their own medicine. Manzon to Talyara. Talyara adjusting in mid-air. Parker embracing the ball. And prolific job there from Parker. However, the passing lanes was closed. Talyara high off that shot. And Parker, 3 blocks already for Parker. Wagging that finger for Darren Parker. Defensive presence. The intensity is being felt here for Darren Parker. Look, they should alter. That makes the offensive player alter their shots as seeing Parker. But Talyara relentlessly. Is it counted?
Count?
Count the basket in for Ian Talyara. Showing us no signs of hesitation as he continues to go strong. Talyara on the line. And he makes the basket. Special shout out to Brother Gab Gaget, no? Brother Gab Gaget of Torrance University Lodge. He wasn't able to save it, and he steps on the line. A chance for Gardena Monita Lodge. Our referees, stop the play. Stop the play. You need to have it checked to the referee first. Referee Marcus Lee. By the way, our referees is referee Marcus Lee and referee Vaughn Davis, our officials for today. They always have the last say of this game. Until the game ends lang naman, but after the game, you can do what you want. Corner, and Suwaze knocks it down, and Gardena Monita Lodge in the driver's seat, 31 to 30, first time for the guys in green. And that is the problem for Brazen Pillars, no? The second half has been their puzzle. The side-stepping move for Basco. Suwaze absorbing the board with 8 minutes and 50. They can extend this lead to 3. Let's see. Suwaze, corner again, left wide open. This time it is too strong. Basco inhaling that more 2-on-1 situation. Freyna uses the glass, and Santor was there to pick it up. And now Brazen Pillars back within 1. 7 minutes and 25. Canyoza at the middle against Yalong. Gets his man off the air, and this time Yalong will be called for the foul. Yalong, that's his first personal foul, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, it is his first personal foul, as Canyoza will earn a trip to the charity strip. By the way, now everyone is invited to our March 29 fellowship. Everyone from this league, from the Inter-Lodge Mason Basketball League. Of course, if you're friends, substitution. Win Apple will check in the ball game. The fellow craft of Clarence L. Smith Daylight Lodge number 866. One step away, respecting the lodge. No? I cannot say the words yet. 6 minutes and 33. Baka maano tayo. Reverse. 6 minutes and 25. And another free throws will be given, this time for King Suwaze. Well, Win Apaw can provide some energy here off the bench for Brazen Pillars. No? That youthful aggressiveness.
Urshi. 4 fouls. Team nyo.
4 team fouls. One more before the penalty as Wasi misses his first free throw.
Tatlo pa.
And he does make it to a tied ball game at 32. Apaw being pressured, Yalon helping him out. As he goes baseline, comes up short. Apaw, look at the energy that Apaw brings, and that would be a what? Foul.
No shot. Floor. That was after the foul. He elbowed you after.
So Canyoza will be called for the foul.
No count.
Baseline throw. That was a lucky break for Brazen Pillars. And Yutok losing the handle and another opportunity missed. The front court now of Brazen Pillars, they have three big guys on the floor. They have Pasco, Yutok, and Parker. Also Yalong joining at the post. That could add more ceiling presence here for Brazen Pillars. And Canyoza challenging the bigger Daryl Parker in the paint. Well, that is a testament to Daryl, to Canyoza, no? No fear on the attack. Taking matters into his own hands for Pasco, but Newton able to save it. Pasco decides to use the half-court set. One-on-one against Romero. Apaw, pump fake, and he will be called for the traveling violation as Swaze enough to make him alter the shot. Traveling violation, 4 minutes and 13. Again, another close game here for Brazen Pillars. Let's see if one team will break away or will we have another down the wire game. Manzon strategizing, finds Talyara, and traveling violation will be called against Ian Talyara. 34 to 32, can Brazen Pillars tie the ball game up? Yutuk at the middle, sees no opening, Talyara harassing him. Pasco back to Yutuk. Oh, blocked by Talyara. Pasco, shot clock down to 12. Yalong against Palang. Yalong leans in. Yulong and Canyoza taking that away with some force. 3 minutes and 19. Talyara challenging 3 defenders. Talyara backs it in. 36 to 32. 4-point lead now for Gardena Monita Lodge. Can they bag their first victory? Brazen Pillars will call their first timeout here as Gardena Monita Lodge with a 4-point lead. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Malayo na siguro eh. Malayo na kasi.
Pwede na yan or babawasan ko? 10 seconds.
Oo. Ayan, okay na yan.
Hindi masyado malayo yung distance.
Kaya nga. Kaya,
Sila pa naman nagtitiksan na.
nagre-report sa mga jowa. Kausap pa nga yung isa eh.
Back to the ball game. Brazen Pillars down by 4. They need to make a basket here to convert. Santor picks it up. Misses. And Santor has been missing in action here. He has been the leading scorer of Brazen Pillars, but this game, he hasn't contributed that much. His team badly needs him. Talyara helping out Gardena Monita Lodge here as part of the reinforcement. They did a 1-3-1 play, and Canyoza again out of nowhere, 38 to 32, 6-point lead, Brazen Pillars, 2 minutes and 23. Freyna launches and Freyna cuts down the lead to 3. Ariel Freyna bombing them from long distance. 2 minutes and 10. Down by 3. Well, they need to make a stop here for Brazen Pillars. Crucial possession. They need to force some turnovers here by Gardena Manito Lodge, relying heavily on their reinforcements. Ian Talyara, but of course, Canyoza is also a revelation in the paint, who has been playing big against Darren Parker. Eric Ialo throws it away, and Romero, lucky break for Brazen Pillars, and another Yawang turnover. And this time, Talyara capitalizes as the passing lanes. One more. Oh, they're missing the services of their point guard, no? Torian. Santor. Freyna. This time he misses. And it will remain with Brazen Pillars. They're still in this ballgame. They're just down by 5, 40 to 35. Brazen Pillars will go for their last timeout.
I'm out.
Last timeout. They still have last timeout. Last time out for Brazen Pillars as Gardena Manito Lodge up by 5, 40 to 35.
8 seconds left.
1 minute
pa.
Back to the action. Brazen Pillars down by 5. Crucial possession. They need to make a basket here. Let's see what will they do here. And Ian Talyara gives up the foul with 1 minute remaining. This is going to be stop time. They're still not yet in the penalty.
Dalawa pa.
As they're trying to run down the clock. Parker and Palang will be called for the foul. 59 seconds left. One more before Gardena Manito Lodge. And finally, bang for Ariel Freyna. Down by 2. They need to force a turnover here. They need to make a stop for Brazen Pillars. Still a lot of time. Another roller coaster down the wire for Brazen Pillars. And every time Brazen Pillars play, this is always a tight ball game. So let's see. 30 seconds left. Shot clock down to 11. Canyoza against Freyna. 1-on-1. With the footwork, and Canyoza with 18 seconds left. Down by 4. 38 to 42. Santor, quick turnaround. Pasco. Put back. 10 seconds left.
Hindi dead ball yun.
Huh?
Hindi dead ball. Hindi
Hindi, basket yun eh. Basket yun. Basket. Basket kasi yun. Basket. Kaya hindi dead ball.
Hindi dead ball.
Hindi dead ball. Basket kasi yun eh.
Oh, time out.
Oh, yeah, 4. Kaya 4.
Yeah. 4 seconds, it's okay. Hey, pagkakuha, just hold it. Why? No, we called it. He called it. He called time out. Who? To who? The bench. To who? Rep, I called it.
To who? He called time out, but you called. I already called 5 seconds first. 2 seconds on the clock, it's still ball. Yeah, you gotta run to get the time.
Hindi.
2 seconds on the clock. Down the wire. Hold on to your seat. Hindi. Gardena Manito. Gardena Manito Lodge up by 2. 2 seconds. This is the ball game. All eyes on this possession.
No.
And that's the end of the ball game. Gardena Monita Lodge escaping with a 2-point victory against Brazen Pillars. Another heartbreaking loss for the Brazen Pillars, which will put them in the 4th spot on the playoffs and will be facing the undefeated ALTB in the playoffs. We'll be right back with the 4th game. Gardena Monita Lodge recording their first win. We'll be right back for the 4th game.
Nice game.